Ciao everybody, this is Davide Biocchi speaking from Italy, and here we are for my intermarket weekly analysis. Let's start with the euro dollar, and it is still confirmed that, in my opinion, this was and still is a double top, and then there was a breakout here with the pullback, and then the market came down, tried to react a little. There was an attempt to recover with the target at 115.3, but later the market went down, and now it's really below the price of 1.119 and probably directed, let's say probably moving towards the price of 1.10 that can be assumed as a target. Let's switch immediately after to the commodities, and let's start with the crude oil. The crude oil is right now in a quite interesting position, able to move above a price of $75 per barrel. That in a medium term was something that tells us that we are back in a new story. It was since 2014 that the market was unable to move above this price. For many years the market was always below $76, and right now recently in 2021 there was a first attempt and now another one that probably is telling us that we will see in medium term the target of $100 per barrel. So this is quite interesting. Let's say what was interesting and now is back to the previous price is the gold. The gold was able to move above 1,835, could be a potential target 1,865, but it stopped before, came back after the words coming from the Federal Reserve, and so we are probably back to see a potential 1,765 as a target that we can see here. The last target, that is the support of the entire period post-COVID, is 1,680 that we have seen sometimes reached by the market. Let's switch to the stock indices, and let's start with Europe. The first to be seen is the Euro Stock 50. We have a clear idea right now that we have a support around 4,000, as we can see clearly here, and we have also another target around 4,250 that is visible here, and the main target is 4,400. So in between these two levels the market is moving up and down in a sideways. Let's see what is going to offer us the near-term future. Let's also switch to the DAX. The DAX was and still is in between the movement of 14,800, let's say 15,000 to 16,000, with some attempt at 16,250 that are now for the moment the record high. So in this moment the price is around 15,500. That is the exact average in between the two levels. So let's say that the market is in a sideways since last April and is continuing to do that. Let's switch finally to the S&P 500 that was doing very good, but in the last 2022 the situation changed a lot. We have seen a market coming back quite strongly, posting some quite bad January month, and also coming very close to the most interesting support here and then reacted. So let's say that we are very close to the potential for this market to rebound even more. So let's see if the recovery will continue or not. In this, let's say, looking at the Nasdaq Index chart will help probably, because we have a quite similar situation. We have seen the Nasdaq around the price of 14,700. That was a quite good level to rebound from. But if we go in details, let's say that what we can clearly see is that we have seen two hammers in the last week. So the first was a real hammer here and highlighted this level of 13,700. The second one was an inverted hammer that was telling us, and still is telling us, that until the moment the market will remain in between these two levels, we will see no trend. we can see a complete full recovery if the market will be able to move above. So next target will become, in my opinion, this level around here. Otherwise, be careful of a possibility that we can see the market even reaching again this support area that worked very well. For what concerns the stock, let's say that we are not now willing to look for stocks that are doing breakout, new high or something like that, because it's not probably the proper moment to go for that kind of strength. But I have some that came back and then are very close to a potential rebound. So let's say that I will share two of them. The first one is, and we can see it here, is Walmart. The yellow line is, let's say, telling us that there's a quite interesting support around this level and that the market can rebound. On Friday, a very interesting signal, let's say, pattern, candlestick pattern, came to us. Let's see if today it will be confirmed. So it's really a quite interesting one. The second one is Applied Material. It was in quite a similar situation than the similar situation that we have seen on Walmart. Previously, we have seen this line, this trend line that we can cancel right now, and we can add again, as it was for Walmart, a support that is around this level. We have seen the price touch and then the market reacting, and so let's see if it is going to continue. This is all for this week. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.